Hi, good afternoon. It's been a good rugby season for you, results-wise, hasn't it? But how are you feeling in terms of where you are fitness-wise with everybody after today? Are you where you want to be?
No, ideally we would have had them from the start, all of them. And then players like Virgil and all the others that went off after 67 minutes could have played the whole game. But I'm pleased if you look at the situation. So these players had to go to a holiday. A lot of them came back really strong. And the ones I had from the start have been stayed fit for all the time. So pleased with the fitness level the team has, and also without injuries at the moment, and that's an important thing in pre-season.
So it's still a very important week ahead now for you, having everybody to train as a group together.
Yeah. But not only an important week, an important year to come. We have to improve day by day, and I think we saw today in both games a lot of good things. But I can make a big list also of things that we have to improve, which is completely normal. Some of them with the certain new ideas we have only been with this for a week. So they have to adjust on that. They have to adjust on each other maybe with these some new ideas. So it's normal that we are far from perfect, but even being far from perfect, we can score 4. So that's a good start.
I know it was only a friendly, but how did you find your first experience of being at Anfield, playing in front of fans?
Yeah, that's always nice. No matter which team you lead, always if you play a home game, it's always nice. And if you lead a team for 15,000 fans, it's nice. If you lead them with 50,000, even nicer. And if you lead a team that has 60,000 fans that are also constantly behind the team, similar to my former club at Feyenoord, then those are always games to look forward to. And I got a taste of it today.
Can I just ask you about strengthening the squad in the transfer window that remains? Nobody is being brought in as yet. Are you still on the lookout?
I think as a club like we're always looking if we can strengthen the squad, but it's not so easy to strengthen the squad if you've seen them to both games today. So I said many times before that I've inherited a real strong team, and if we can and if we think it's possible, we will strengthen the squad, but only if we think we can and if it's possible.
So no names like Martin Zubovendi?
You can come up with every name you want, of course. But
can I just ask you about Fábio Carvalho? Has agreement gone through with Brentford for his move away from them?
From what was been told to me, there's an agreement in place, but I haven't spoken with our club, and I was fully focused today on this game. So I don't know exactly what the status of him is. But that was, of course, the reason why he wasn't selected today.
Just Sepp obviously wasn't involved in the games today. Is that a fitness issue or something going on with his future?
No, there's load management, the way we call it. And of course, a player like Ned, who's training with us for a long time, deserved to have some playing time as well. So it's a combination of a player that has already made a lot of minutes, and we don't want to take the risk of him getting injured, as we don't want with anyone. But with him, we thought it was best for him not to start today. That had all to do with load management, and that Ned also deserved to play today.
Hold on. Carl, last one.
You've rotated quite a few of the deep line midfielders. Do you have an idea of not asking your team, but who will be, who will put up that role? Because it was a bit fluid last season. McAllister played there and Endo played there. Do you have
you mean with deep? You mean the number 6 position? Yeah. And your question is?
It's just you've obviously tried a few there.
Yeah.
Have you now got a better idea of who is more suited to be wanted to do in that role?
Yeah, sometimes that also had to do with the players that we had available. The ones I've tried over there, I think we've seen mostly Wata, Endo over there, or Ryan. And in a previous game, even Domenech was a bit lower. But I have quite a good idea which player suits there at this moment, in my opinion, best. But like I said, we're only 1 week working together with some players, so sometimes you feel, oh, this is the best number 6, but then the combination with the other two might maybe not work out that well. So it's not to say that the ones that play today will play next week or the weeks after. We are still in a situation where we are constantly evaluate which is the best team for us and which is the best lineup. And today you saw this, but it's not to say that it's the same next week.
Very last one there.
Josh Jackson from the Anfield. Arne, you didn't take long for your name to be sung today in the first game. How do you feel about the way that the fans in the city have embraced you so far?
No, only positives. So what you hear is that they sing my name, but when I'm in the city or when I've stayed for a while in Titanic, those people and also the one at AXA have been really nice to me. But it's mostly like this: if you become a head coach, people are always nice to you, especially before if you haven't lost yet. Although we did lost once against Preston, so that helps. But no, in general, I think people have been nice to me and have given me a warm welcome. Not only me, also the rest of my staff as well.
Thank you, everyone.